Hey guys, so today is October 11th, 2021, and today I'm going to go over what got done yesterday and what my goals are for today. Or rather, as you can kind of see here, what did get done today, because I'm making this video kind of late. Probably not the best, like I said, I've been trying to do the videos in the morning, so it kind of sets the tone for the rest of my day, but I kind of didn't get to it until later today here. And as we'll see, I didn't quite, have the goals I'd set out. These keep rolling. I will get to these things. But basically, I spent the last couple of days organizing a whole bunch of links, and you know, I keep opening new tabs and stuff, and so I have even more now. But I did really organize a bunch. I promise. I'm here. I'll even show you now. So the fruits of my efforts here, um, you know, you see here. I mean, it's hundreds. I think it's about across all the browser tabs. Oh, I don't know, all the pages that I have here. I mean, like this has been the one that I have all my bike research in. I mean, you can just look at the number of tabs here at the bottom. I mean, there's like 20 of them or something. But what I ended up doing today was because a whole bunch of the tabs that I had open were related to the bike stuff. I've had all these builds here, tracking weights, and it was just something I've been interested in for a long time. I tried to kind of write up a lot of what I would consider more like my final thoughts here. I've done a lot of research over the months, and I kind of feel like I have a better idea of what it is that I want and, like what I'm trying to get out of it. And so you can see I wrote a few paragraphs here today. And these are some of the links here that are reorganized, um, comparing and contrasting a whole bunch of different models and stuff. So this is kind of what I ended up spending my time on today. It's not really quite what I'd intended, but I mean, I'm not super sad about it because hopefully I can kind of put this to rest a little bit. So I'm not going to really go through all this too much here. I'll make a separate video on it eventually. But I mean, you can just get a sense of the scale here. So between organizing like the 250 links or whatever, and then doing all that write up, it's not like I haven't gotten anything done this weekend, but I do have quite a bit more things on the agenda, so these things here, particularly finishing the HTML pages for the video series on Bible Docs. So the SR4 series and the BB6A series on parapatiology. Well, those are what I want to get up, get all of the timestamps and the transcripts and summaries organized there, link back to all the videos, have these landing pages on the site that I can point people unfamiliar with the ministry to kind of get them going, because I mean there's a lot of good stuff that we've done here the last several months. But anyway, so I suppose kind of unsatisfying. It seems like the last several days I keep kicking the can down the road on the stuff I actually want to do here. But like I said, I have actually gotten a lot done on the link side of things, on the organization side of things. Written up a lot of these things that would otherwise take my time. And so, it's not something that necessarily will get finished in one day. That's sort of the lesson in humility here. As I've stuck with this is, I have stuck with making a video every single day, outlining the things that I'm doing. I think I haven't missed a day yet, but the amount that gets done day to day really does differ. And it's not always exactly what I plan. And so I think part of the system here is wanting to hold myself to it so that I get more done, so that I remember all the things that we're supposed to be doing as Christians. That was, as I introduced in this series in the introductory video, that's kind of the point, to keep my thoughts and focus on what I should be about here, make sure I'm redeeming the time, that sort of thing. But at the same time, if you get so hyper rigid in thinking I have to do this and this and this and this, well, we need to learn how to roll with the punches some too. And flexibility is an important component of this. And so, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to pretend to have an answer or really know if what ended up happening here was the best or not. But I try not to get too torn up about it. I mean, partially just because looking back doesn't do us a lot of good. I'll just try to make the best of what I'm doing here today and what I'll be doing tomorrow and so on, just day by day as we keep going forward. So I'm not going to ramble any more than that. I will be picking stuff back up. I have a kind of scary meeting tomorrow, and we're setting this thing up at work where I kind of got this project dumped in my lap here. And, it's kind of important for the schedule and everything. And so I don't want to say I'm dreading it, but a little bit scared. Lots of responsibility and stuff. And so we'll see how this week goes for work. Actually lots of responsibility piling up too. We're only a couple weeks out now from closing on the house. And so in between now and then, we're also going to be going to a wedding. And so I'll be gone a weekend there. And so I really don't have too much more time until move-in date. And so I've got all of these things kind of in the back of my mind weighing on me too. So hopefully things will go well the next couple of weeks here. And I can keep knocking out stuff on the ministry front without getting too sidetracked on life stuff, but we'll see. So anyway, tomorrow, probably going to pick back up, hopefully, I know I've said this last couple of days, with the actual ministry agenda stuff here, kind of put to rest all of the link stuff. Try to at least save those that I have open now so that I don't lose them, but try to maybe put that on the back burner again for a while and then be more consistent about doing it day by day, like I've mentioned here. So that's what I'm going to try to pick up with, but that was what I did today, and I'll talk to everyone again tomorrow.